Hello everybody, I am Moldy West, and this is Escape from Ever After once again. In the last episode, we chased down the 3 blind mice, smacked the shit out of them, and took that map piece back. And we finally found the treasure, but kinda promised Blackheart's ghost that we wouldn't let Ever After Inc. have a single coin out of it. Which we actually kind of have to do if we're going to take them down, and it looks like Captain Silver's got a bit of a problem with that. We'll have to settle this the old-fashioned way, won't we now? A duel! Fair and square, 2 of you at a time, and no swapping. If you win, you can do what you want with this loot. But if I win, we do it my way. We keep our word, and not a single coin goes to Ever After Inc. I'll even still let you have your cut. Fine, we can take you. Ye better pray ye lose for your own sakes. Breaking an oath is unforgivable. As much as I don't like going against Blackheart's wish, we have to do it to bring down the company. First up, I'll fight Wolfgang and Patches. Come on up and face me, ye salty dogs. And remember, no swapping allowed. Well, that's kind of annoying, but let's research you before we do anything stupid. The grizzled pirate himself. Pirate code compels you to duel your team in pairs. Stay vigilant, he's got many tricks up his sleeve. Alright, let's just go and punch that barrel out from underneath him. There you go. So no more barrel, and bullet to the face. Second bullet to the face. And he put his sword up, which means we can't jump on him, but he also can't just jab us when we walk up to him. So there's that. Alright, low blow incoming, Captain! Hope your salty dogs down there are ready, because your baby-making days are over. And now, we can do one of these that'll hit him and the barrel, and there you go! Oh, fudge. He's got his sword sticking out. That's a bit of a problem. Restoration, then. And nice and blocked. Okay, no more sword pointy outies. Now say goodbye to your eardrums and what's left of your genitals. Right there. I'm out of shape. 'Tis been a good while since I've had me a proper scrap. By thunder, looks like we fought too fierce. Well then. This changes nothing. I'll fight to the finish. Next up, Flint and Eva. Careful now, this cave ceiling might be mighty delicate. Wouldn't want those stalactites to fall. No, we wouldn't want them to fall now, would we? You probably shouldn't have told me that. You lost both of your weapons there. Now let's poison this guy. Suck on toad venom, Captain. Ooh, you're feeling woozy, aren't you? We can block your bombs all day. And I can block those stalactites too. Now get your ass wrecked! So, there we go. Captain down. You think you're worthy of taking all me treasure? Prove it! You probably shouldn't stand that close to the bomb. Catch me if you can! Alright. You're persistent, aren't ye? I need some backup here. Flint, I've had enough of your buckler bilgewater. Tinder, take his place. Let's see what ye can do. Okay, then. Some of those birds got spiky helmets. How's about I do one of these, and yep, you got no more shield. And hop on every enemy in a row, which ain't gonna work so good for those ones with the spiky helmets. Let's clear some birds out, you didn't do the double bounce like I pressed the button telling you to do. Okay. Let's finish off this bird. Yeah, now you do it right. Now you do as you're told. And we'll just burn that bird. It's still very much annoyingly alive. And now you've replaced the bird that I have killed. Okay, I see how it is. So here's what we're gonna do. Fang Feast. We'll get some health back and deal some nice damage to you, Captain. And we could also stand to do one of these, get even more health flowing, and also replace some of my MP. Now, oh, he's holding that sword up, which means we can't jump on him, so the only thing to do is to suck him. Suck him good! And we'll just, incinerate your little parrot there. Here's comes the birds. And there's another one. He's lowered his sword. Time to jump on him, head. I bounce upon your brains. You have nothing left in your skull. And this can hit two of y'alls at once. Burned them good. And birds everywhere. But at least one of those birds is dead. And you're gonna get chomped on again, Captain. Right there. He locked me as tough as nails. I need to switch me tack again. Stubborn old captain, isn't he? Har har har, this be a fine bit of fun, eh? I feel alive again. Who's next, then? Let's have Flint and Patches. Fortunately, you've chosen two people that can actually hit you while you're up there. There you go. And of course, you gotta hold your damn sword out. So fine, let's have a little encouragement. You have serious main character energy. You're damn right I do. Alright, block that sword with my bare ass hands. Now, let's have you run up and deck him in the schnoz, right? Real quick. That way he doesn't have a chance to lower his sword after throwing a shield at him. And this may just finish you. Super close to finishing you. Well, bullet to the brain. Yep, that's feeling good. And that's the end of you, Captain. Or you got more places to run, don't you? Arr! Yep. Shiver me timbers, me sword. I still got some fight in me. You'll have to see this right to the end. Yeah, he's still got more places to run to. Oh, god damn it, cannons. It's the end of the line, ladies. I got nowhere left to run. Wolfgang and Tinder, you're up. So, I can at least annihilate this cannon with just one blast of the loot. And you don't have the damn MP to be doing the double hitty fire, which I was intending to do to that cannon back there. Well, here comes bullets. Yep. Alright. Okay. So, here's one of these, which will right up inside of you. And, I think a heal might be in order. Yep. Ow. Okay. Now. Yeah. Had a feeling the cannon was gonna go for Tinder, which is why I made her heal. Anyway, let's get that shitty little wooden shield out of here. And blast your eardrums straight out of your ass. And I just gotta block the bullets, which I failed to do. Failed to do it twice. Anyway, your cannon is getting done. No more cannons, son. Too bad it didn't explode and hurt him too. That would have been nice to have. A little friendly fire going on your side of things. That's a bomb. Fortunately, bombs are super easy to block. And you know that shield's not gonna protect you from a deafening you loot playing, right? Still gonna have to burn your shield though. That is a little annoying, but ha! Alright, Tinder, you get the kill. Incinerate that beard of his. The captain is down. Alright. And now it's time to up that magic power, cause I'd be running out of that quickly. Aye, 'twas a fine scrap it were, but ye bested me fair and square. I suppose you can do what you want with the treasure, but I want no part of no promotion. It makes me sick, breaking me promise to Blackheart. I can hardly live with this shame. I get it, Captain. I get it. I don't like it either, but it's to stop more shit like this from ever happening. You were a good crew. You were, I was hoping. You'd take the gold with me and sail off to better waters. But alas, you've got your own mission. I will respect it. I wish you all the best of luck, mates. I'll be taking me leave now. Now that I've had my feel of the salty sea air once more, there ain't no turning back for me. With a bit of fortune, this'll be the last ye lay eyes on me. Farewell, and no, it's been an honor sailing as your captain. It's been an honor to have you as my captain. Well, that's kind of a bummer. It is what it is. It's hard for me to give up Blackheart's gold ever after Ink too. But promise or not, we have no other choice.
Truth be told, that gold stash is really a drop in the bucket for ever after Ink anyway.
Okay, I guess we should report back to the office and let Mr. Moon know we found the gold. Maximum SP increased. Yep, synergy, excellent teamwork, etc., etc. That seems like it's the absolute limit of the SP we can get. Well, I can't say I'm surprised your team found the treasure first. As promised, you are all officially being promoted. Project Manager. We're getting close. Flint, you are now a Project Manager.
Great. What does that mean?
I'm not gonna do your job for you, kid. Now listen, you're just one promotion away from the Director of Storybook Affairs position. Remember, once you achieve that title, you'll have full clearance to travel to the real world. How exciting! Anyway, Ever After Ink's CEO wanted to meet you folks, and great timing, she's just arrived. So she has.
Hello there. I just wanted to swing by to say I am very pleased by your recovery of Blackheart's bounty. Ever After Ink sank a lot of resources to getting that treasure map piece. No pun intended. Indeed, things have been quite productive in this branch, and your manager here tells me it's largely due to this team. And quite a team we have here. Tell me your names. I'm Eva.
I'm Wolfgang, also known as the Big Bad Wolf. Pleased to meet you.
Tinder.
My name's Flint. And I'm Patches. As you very well know.
Patches, you were part of the team that secured the treasure. My, what a surprise. I'm glad you're doing well for yourself at this branch. You know each other?
Just a bit. We've, worked together before. Don't sweat it too much. That raises some concerns. I was just telling my team here that they are on track for that Director of Storybook Affairs position if they keep up the good work.
Oh dear, that position has just been filled, I'm afraid.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yes, I have a nephew who's trying to get more involved in the company. I gave him the job. Better that a storybook character doesn't hold this job anyway. It's tough work that requires some real grit, you know. Anyway, I have to go. I'm a very busy woman after all. But again, congrats to all of you on a job well done.
Well, folks, we were thrown quite a curveball here. I'm really sorry for misleading you. I truly thought you and your team would be the right fit for the Director of Storybook Affairs position, Flint. And I mistakenly thought the higher-ups were on board with it too. Look, there'll be another opportunity someday, yeah? You've already achieved so much at this company, and heck, you'll make a great project manager for the time being. I'm sure the real world ain't all it's chalked up to be anyway. Sorry again, folks, but I'd best be going too. Don't be a stranger. Well, fuck.
Are you kidding me? Now what? So we did all that work for absolutely nothing. That was our only hope of getting to the real world and ending this nightmare. I just want my castle back. I want my body back. I want things back to normal. Dear, this is a setback, but we can't give up. There's gotta be a way. I gotta cool off before I do something I regret. I'll meet you back in our office.
This is a setback for sure, but I might have an idea. Let's regroup back at the office and maybe we can figure this out. So what now? All this work we put into this promotion, overthrowing the three pigs, facing off against Cthulhu, betraying Captain Silver, which I still feel icky about. Was it all for nothing? It's been a good run, but without the potential of being promoted to the Director of Storybook Affairs, we can't get to the real world. And without a way to get to the Ever After Inc. headquarters, I don't see how we can still sever the Storybook Network. We tried our best, didn't we? At least we all made some new friends. Oh, if we're giving up, you guys can come back to my storybook and we can all live together at Happy Isle Hollow. There's plenty of room to crash at my place.
Wolfgang, there are no words that would adequately express how much that isn't going to happen. Look, I say we just storm them and fight to retake my castle. We'll catch them by surprise, and if we fail, at least we did something. Guys, it's not over till it's over. I happen to know that it is still possible to get to the real world. Earning that final promotion certainly would have been the easiest path, but there's something risky we can try. Patches, you still haven't even told us why you want to get to the real world so badly. You don't seem to care much about toppling the company, so what exactly is it you're after? Plus, you didn't tell us you already knew the CEO personally. How can we trust you? Look, the truth is, I've been to the real world before. Huh? You've been to the real world? Yeah, in fact, you could say I used to hold quite a pivotal role in the company. That makes no sense. If that's true, then how'd you end up doing grunt work at the security desk? That's right. And in our meeting just now, the CEO certainly didn't greet you like a high-level employee. We're supposed to believe you're somehow important to the company. I was important to the company. Not anymore. Look, I'm not ready to spill yet, so lay off. Besides, I'm the only lead you guys got, so you better listen close, okay? He's right, Tinder. So, what's your plan? So,
And you've been able to secure the Director of Storybook Affairs position on your ID would have received an upgrade. The Lexichip is a small microchip that Ever After Inc. installs in company IDs to grant real-world travel privileges. When the telepager scans your ID, the Lexichip allows access to the real world. So you are probably wondering, where does Ever After Inc. manufacture these Lexichips? In fact, where do they manufacture most of their technology? Good question. There is a certain storybook, and in this storybook, Ever After Inc. runs their R&D department. R&D?
R&D stands for Research and Development. It's where Ever After Inc. researches and manufactures a lot of their tech. But I thought nobody knows where this place is. Patches, are you saying you know which book we can find the R&D department?
I do. The storybook is kept deep within the Forbidden Library in a very well-hidden section. Take me to the Forbidden Library and I'll lead you to the hidden section where this book is kept. And I'm guessing that you won't tell us how you know all this. Still no. Sorry. Anyway, I recommend tying up any loose ends from the office before we head over to the Forbidden Library. This is gonna be quite a tricky heist. Okay, point of no return warning, I guess. Let's check our email real quick. Salutations, Flint. I trust this message finds you well. I write you under circumstances of some urgency. A matter has arisen of a decidedly personal nature that requires your particular skills. Meet me at the lighthouse at once. I shall provide further instructions in person. Time is of the essence. Yours, Detective Sherlock Holmes. And... oh boy, I might be in trouble here. Rufus has reported me to HR. Dear Flint, I hope this email finds you well. I'm writing to formally notify you that a grievance regarding your conduct at the company has been filed against you. Please report to HR at your earliest convenience. Well... shit. What did I do to get in trouble aside from attempting to topple the company from within? That, seems interesting. Hi, Pinocchio. Bye, Pinocchio. I thought this was the HR room. I mean, that's where Eva was, and she was from HR. Oh, yep, there you are, Rufus. Well, what did I do? Hello, Flint. Since Eva left, I was appointed the new head of HR. And I get to resolve my first grievance. You got my email, right? It's been filed against you. So why don't you have a seat and I'll call in the other party so we can chat this out. It's the pigs, isn't it? Okay, everyone, thanks so much for being here. I just know we're gonna walk out of this here with smiles on our faces. Yep, I fucking knew it. As I told you, these scoundrels are an absolute menace. First, they waltzed into our construction site, said they were gonna help us, and then proceeded to beat us up and destroy our homes. Then, using the strength of their pirate crew, they chased down our yacht on the open ocean and beat us up again. You attacked us on the ocean, you fucking swine! What more is there to say? These punks need to be fired immediately. Now, there's no need for such harsh language. Name-calling never got anyone anywhere as far as I'm concerned. Flint, why don't you go ahead and explain your side of the story? Is what they're saying true? Well, no way, these pigs are lying. That's right, these pigs are greatly exaggerating. Sure, there may have been a little tussling, but I wouldn't say we ever beat them up. Whoa, he wasn't asking you, lizard. I am not a lizard! Do you want us to beat you up again, you swine? Yeah, you tell him, Tinder. Okay, folks, let's just calm down here. We're all friends, aren't we? No, we're not. Now, Duke, how did it make you feel just now when Tinder yelled at you? It made me feel small. I'm just trying to get by. I don't understand why they're being so mean to me. Well, you were trying to bulldoze our village. You remember, right, Rufus? I don't know if I remember all that. we were only doing our jobs. Okay, I think I know what to do here. You all need to apologize to each other. Start with the pigs. Let's hear some apologies from you three. I'm sorry that you're a bunch of peasants and fools. That's a great start.
Rufus, I don't think that really counts as an apology.
Now, Eva, you don't work in HR anymore, remember? That sounded like a nice apology to me, and you don't know what nice sounds like, clearly. Now, why don't you guys give it a try? Fine. I'm sorry you think you deserve an apology. I'm deeply sorry for hurting you. Sorry for blowing your houses down.
Sorry, pigs.
Yeah, even though I didn't have much to do with it, sorry these guys have been bothering you. Tinder, your apology, please. Sorry. Not. Whoa, she said not. It doesn't count.
No, I didn't. You must be hearing things. Very mature, Tinder.
How dare you, you insufferable fools! Hey, Fireball, didn't you hear her say not? I didn't hear anything. You know, Duke, sometimes we get really emotional. The brain has trouble perceiving things objectively. Sure saying not, she did! Well, folks, I'm afraid we're gonna have to wrap up here. We made a lot of progress today. I'm glad we could work things out together. The grievance is now resolved! Well, worked for me. Thanks for coming, guys. You did great. Whenever a grievance is filed, I have to take it seriously. But truth be told, the pigs are going to be let go soon. Good to know. Well, they're gonna get fired? Are you allowed to be telling us that? Oh, I guess I should. Whoops, still new to this HR thing, haha. But yeah, corporate is wrapping up their investigations into their embezzlement of company funds at the construction site they oversaw. On top of that, the pigs haven't really been good workers. It's a shame, but oh well. Oh, before I forget, here's a little token of my appreciation. Thanks. And there's a sun jam. All right. That went smoothly. Now then, we've got a forbidden library we gotta get into, and Right, it was in the telepager room. That's where it was. I needed a second to remember. Here's the library. There's the robot who's obviously got a quest for me that I'm not taking because I don't feel like doing that. Nice big bunch of trinkets down there that I ain't grabbing. And that's the forbidden section of the library. Well, Patches, show me where this book is kept. I'm sure he'll chime in when we're close to the place. I see an ink pot up there. Now, how do I even get to that? Do I even want it? I probably do, even if I forget to use it. Still, nice to have it cluttering up my pants! But one thing at a time. Aha! The entrance to the hidden section of the Forbidden Library should be in this room. Somewhere. Let's find it. Alright, if I find something that I haven't interacted with yet in here, I'm sure I will know right away. Probably. And in here, perhaps? Maybe there's a floorboard Patches can smash our way through. Yep, that's a guy. Don't, I landed right on his bayonet, and that allowed me to throw my shit at him. I don't understand the game's rules sometimes. Anyway, go smash this dude's shell all over the inside of his head. One shot. That's all it takes. Ah, idiot, I got defenses. You can't penetrate my rock-solid face! And that is one dead egg. So maybe if I jump on top of people instead of just throwing the buckler at them, that counts as landing the first strike. Paper Mario style. Because, yeah, jumping was a basic-ass attack in Paper Mario. And fucking hammer and all that shit. Hey, look at that. There's a crack in the wall here. A very poorly hidden crack in the wall. Yep, that's all it takes. Just a quick pound and it's broken. Okay, the hidden passage should be around here somewhere.
Hidden passage? This is my library, remember? There's nothing like that here.
Got it. Huh.
What the...
One of the many renovations Ever After Inc. has done since they took your castle. The book I was telling you guys about is somewhere in here, and they really don't want any employees finding it. The R&D department is top secret.
And you're still not going to tell us how you know all this?
I don't want to get into it yet. Let's just say I learned to pay close attention to the company's affairs during my time in the real world.
You know, you're not making it easy for us to trust you.
Well, I am helping you out, yeah. As long as we're trying to get to the real world, our goals align. Now, let's go find that book. Yeah, we'll go find that book after I open this up to find a nice little ink bottle, and we'll go find it in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. God. Bye!